Good morning. What a brutal late night. I need a hat. I won't be able to see anything with the sun. I'm letting the ducks out. I gotta take Doug to the vet. My sedating him last night didn't work. Good morning, Lester. How's Lester today? Hello, Jean. We're letting the ducks out, but I'm not going to screw with cameras right now because I got to deal with Doug. I got to find out from Andrew how long I have to wait before I can take Doug in. I'm letting them out this side of the yard. Like I said, I'm not going to be, one of the streams is down right now, the other one I'm not going to screw with yet. I got to go inside, I need to have a coffee, and I got to I got to phone in. Here they come. Yeah, Gene. He's got one single porcupine quill that I cannot get out. It's so small. Well, put it this way. It's so small that I'm using a magnifying glass, a 20 power magnifying glass to see it, which doesn't help because I got one hand holding the magnifying glass, and then I got one hand on the tweezers, the surgical pliers, and I can't get it out. And I drugged him last night. I was up till 1:30 because I was just what was it? I think it was like 11:45. I rescued that little duck outside. Around there, I forget what time it was. Jasmine phoned me. And it was the little duck that normally comes out of the bush. So then I went in the house, and then the drugs were, I figured they were like, it was 3 hours into it that I figured Doug was, sedated enough. And it was not. He was not cooperative at all. His nose is really, really sore. Like, I can't, even sedated the way it was, there was like, he was still trying to bite me. I just even touching the end of his nose, like even remotely close to it. So this morning I tried again. He was dead to the world, sleeping there on the floor, still drugged out. And I tried again, and I got the magnifying glass, and I got the surgical pliers, and you can't even touch it. You can't even go near the end of his nose. But it's one single quill, Gene. Like it's so frustrating because it's not like a bunch of them. It's one really, really, really small one. It's like he bumped into a baby porcupine, you know? But I've been trying now for 4 days to get this thing out. I've been trying, getting him when he's, half asleep, and then last night was the drugs, and so I got to phone Andrew because the drugs last 12 hours, and I'm going to find out when I can take him in, and we'll give him the full sedation, knock him right out, so they can pull this one single quill out of his nose. But like normally Doug's like a real snuggle bunster. Like he just loves to snuggle. He loves, he loves his nose touched. and he loves snuggling, you know, and you know, his nose is his favorite part of snuggling. And the dog is he's in big pain. Actually, Cheeseburger, I wish it would have been like 20 of them, because then I would have took him straight into the vet, knocked him out, and took it out. But because it was one single one, I've been trying to get it out. Like, I thought, you know, one single quill, it can't be that hard to get out. It's only one, you know? It's not like I gotta pull like a bunch of them. All I gotta do is get one quill out. Like one. So it's gonna be like $200 in meds to knock him out because he's such a big dog. For one, like I'm talking, guys, this quill is it's the size of a whisker. That's how small it is. Well, it takes a 20 power magnifying glass to see it. Like I can't see it with even my high power glasses. So I'm just, I'm gonna call Andrew. It might be this afternoon because it's 12 hours. So 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock will be the 12-hour mark. I need another dog. I went to the drive-through Predator dog store and they were out of stock this spring. Oh, the nose, eh? It's just, the nose is imagine something stuck on the end of your nose. It's the same thing. Okay, there's a lot of sleeping ducks at the other end of the pen. They're still coming out. They're so slow. Look at this. But I just wanted to get them out. I just got a feeling that we don't have a predator right now. I don't know. We haven't had any freaking peaks. We haven't had any sightings. So I thought, like, why let's leave them locked up? It has been peaceful, hasn't it, Lester? Like, no freaking peeking at night. It's the morning dew that they're interested in the lawn right now. They're eating grass here. They're cutting my lawn. My lawn needed a cut too. Oh, Magoo's coming out. There he is. Yeah, that's a mess of ducks, isn't it, Gene? They come out, they do a little bit of a trim on the lawn, and everything's good to go. Good morning, Jennifer. Well, I feel better, Gene, if I didn't have to deal with Doug, but I think we got rain too today. I'm pretty sure there's like a 40% chance of rain. I'll give you a shot here. See, that was blowing in. It was perfectly blue sky this morning, and now we got all these clouds rolling in. And they did say that it's supposed to be a 40% chance of rain. So I'm thinking they might be right. So I'm thinking it's going to be a garbage can day again. Doug's upstairs sleeping heavily sedated from his porcupine quill adventure last night. Oh. No, Jennifer, I never got the quill out. I was up so late. So late. It's like, I'm so tired. It's like, I think it was like 1:30. I gave up. It was just getting too much. Like, it was too much, actually. I was getting tired. Doug was starting to wake up from the meds. He was getting psyched enough that it was, he was trying to bite me. Well, one point there, he grabbed the surgical pliers out of my hands, and he wouldn't let go. He was like a snapping turtle. He had his jaws locked on the pliers and wouldn't let go of them. So the ducks, I think they're going around the yard. Yeah, they are. The ducks are afraid of the wind. It's the wind that screws them up. Oh, I didn't even think about doing the stream last night, Lester. I was so tired. You have no idea how tired I was. I wanted to go to bed last night. Well, you know, I ate supper at 7 o'clock last night. I was ready to go to bed at 9 o'clock. And at 1:30, I was still up. Well, we got some. These guys are not going around the house. What, geese? Hello, Mandy. And how's Mandy Lee today? Oh, they're coming back here. Well, they're adults, actually. They were headed to the swamp, and now they're back. Look at this, eh? These are all adults. All of these ducks. Look at that. Ducks in a row. Oh, there's a couple young ducks mixed in. Well, I see one young duck mixed in. I'm actually looking for stripper. Oh, where is stripper, actually? Okay, stripper's somewhere around here. Oh, I see her. Last night, she was fighting with Maddie big time, man. It was a real brawl. There she is, right there. See her? She's right in the center of the screen on the other side there. Oh, she was just hard at her last night. I was shocked how aggressive, and she was the one that was being aggressive. It wasn't Maddie. What, Goose? I'm talking. You're interrupting. You guys need some manners. I was shocked, actually. He was a stripper last night. No one's gonna push that duck around. She's an old timer. There she is. Look at her. But look how good she's walking, guys. Oh no, she's got a little. There's her waddle back. gotta rush. Where are you going? Oh yeah, she's getting cool. I feel the cold air, the damp air, guys. Maybe it is going to rain real soon. It feels it. It went from really nice feeling of the sun on me, it felt like a nice morning, to now it feels as bad again. Yeah, they're going to the lake. Yeah, they're already at the lake, actually. They're down there in the swamp. Now she's just going to sit there. I'm not moving. I'm not doing nothing. All right, guys. I'd like to go longer with this morning, but I got to go and phone Andrew. And I got to find out what's going to happen with Doug. And I got to get a coffee into me. It's like I said, I was up late. And then it was just bizarre having a phone call at 11:45 last night. Jasmine was so... Actually, that little duck last night was lucky that I was up with Doug, because I would have not heard the phone. Because I don't have a phone in my room. So it was like, if it wasn't for Doug's porcupine quill last night, that little duck would have ended up staying outside all night. But it was the same duck that keeps coming out of the bush at night when Doug goes into the bush over on the other side of the pen. Yeah, they're going to the lake. Alright, so the duck channel is going to have no duck happening here. Well, the stream pen, but it's not going to have any ducks. It's going to be just an empty feeder for right now. Okay, stripper's going. Are you going, strippers? Okay, we got a hurt duck. Where are they going? To Walmart. Opens early. But I got a little duck I gotta help. I don't know how this little duck even got out of the pen, guys, because... Okay, hang on. You gotta go in the hospital. You got a bad limp, duck. Okay, whoa, where are you going? Okay, now you're walking pretty good. Whoa, duck! There's no escape in here, duck. Okay, you seem to be doing pretty good right now, but why were you playing hurt? Okay, calm down. Alright, I got you. Alright. You got a bit of a limp, you're going to the hospital. Right, wash your belly off. There you go. Yeah, I had a bit of a limp. Ducks with limps go in the hospital till we can make them better. Okay, guys. I gotta go and phone Andrew, get a ETA on when Doug can be taken care of. I gotta get that out of his nose today. He's in discomfort, man. I can't believe it. I put those 6 pills into him last night, and I couldn't believe it, guys. He was dead to the world. I had him on the couch, so he was super comfortable, spread right out, like stretched out, snoring snoring like a trooper. As soon as I just touch the, just a little touch with the little surgical pliers, right away, pull his lips back, show his teeth. And then he was awake from that point on. So then I waited half an hour. So he was snoring again. He'd be laying there and he started snoring again. Tried again. And it was like, and then it got to the point there that he was waking up. He wasn't even closing his eyes. He was laying there with his eyes open, snoring, looking at me, snoring. I don't know how you do that, look at somebody and snore, but that's what he was doing. He's like, I know you're going to screw with my nose. I know it. I'm not trusting you. He told me where to go a couple times last night. Yeah, we got rain coming. I'm going to open this. I can feel it. Like, look at the clouds, guys. And it was beautiful blue sky when we came out here. Like, absolutely gorgeous blue sky. All right, so the stream is going to be not much today. Well, not much this morning. Or no, what I'll do, I'll turn it. I'll at least turn it around so it's at least facing the swamp. It's going to be a bad one, but and maybe I could. I'll tell you what. I'm going to carry it out. I'll at least do that. All right, so I'm gonna put this on top of the feeder. We'll at least have some kind of duck action happening here. I'll be right back. You can watch me do this if you're interested. You should see the feed that's on the ground. The ducks are brutal today. They dumped it all last night. Okay. All right. Okay, the mound of feed on the ground underneath here, guys, is a good 6 inches. Oh man, they're such messy ducks. But there's no hurt ducks other than that one. Oh, I better give Magoo some fresh water. He's the duck likes his tub. So, I'm Magoo. I'm gonna give you fresh water. We're still out here. We'll make it happen here for you, duck. You want a little bit of a spray? There we go. Oh, he's trying to lift his foot up, guys. Oh, Magoo, you silly duck. He's so funny. He's got to be blind, guys. It's like because his eyes, they're totally dilated all the time. They're just black balls, eh, his eyes. He's got something seriously wrong with his eyes. But think about this, a blind duck living, well, he'll be like, he's like 14 months old now. He might not be totally blind. Like he might be able to see like shadows or something like that. Well, we'll give Magoo a fresh bathtub here because you know the duck is the only one in here during the day. Problems. Oh. So we'll just stand here and chat. Ducks are in the water. Yeah, so I'm curious on this how long I have to wait to take Doug in. Gotta get this out today. I can't believe it. It's gonna be like $200 for a single. It's a tiniest little quill, guys. It's so small, like it's a size of a whisker. It's like a sliver. It's like a sliver. That's what it's like. A porcupine sliver in the end of his nose. Just one single one. But I gotta get it out because I can't even snuggle him. I can't do anything. He's really nervous of his nose. Magoo back there. I'm just watching the ducks. It's too bad I didn't have a camera right on there, but I gotta go take care of this. They're just having a blast down there swimming. So has anybody heard anything at night? Like the last while, like let's say like the last 2 or 3 nights, because I haven't. But I like, well, last night I didn't hear nothing, and I was out wide awake till like 1:30. But I have been sleeping pretty heavy. Like I haven't heard anything, no freaking in the pan, nothing. Some freaking peaks. Like what kind of freaking peaks? Like, are they sustained freaking peaks? Because a little short freaking peak could be the wind. It's the long sustained ones is when you know there's a predator here. They're the ones I'm concerned about, is the sustained ones, you know, where they go on for 10, 15, 20 minutes. Okay, they're just isolated little peaks. That's just panic of the wind. It's the long ones, guys. You know, when they go on for 15 minutes and then they, where you see in the camera and it's just that they just move around in a mob. That's when you know there's a predator here. Like when the fox was showing up all the time, how they would just lose it. Or the night the coyote was here, like it's when they stay in a group and they just go and go and go. That's when the pen's being circled or the yard's being circled by a predator. Well, Reggie, you've got to get your act together and start getting out of bed earlier. If you've just finally gotten up now. Yeah, they're having fun down there in the water. I didn't want to leave them in the pen today. And like I said, I don't know what's happening with the camera situation because it is just dark clouds blowing in everywhere right now. And they are saying that it's supposed to be rain. The trigger's not going to bed, then just going to bed after the morning stream. Oh, just stay up all night, watch the morning stream, then go to bed. Sleep the day away. Perfect. Unfortunately, I can't work that way here. Well, no, we already know that night streams are more popular, so maybe I need to move the duck adventure tonight and sleep during the day. Everybody sleeps and we just turn all the lights on and do the night thing. Yeah, they're doing the water right now. I hope this false sense of security I have right now doesn't cause me to lose a duck. But I had turkey vultures yesterday. More tips for you that way. At night, yeah, I know. Pole dancing at night, it's profitable. It's a different crowd, eh? That's what it is. Yeah, the turkey vultures yesterday, guys. Circling that point, I don't know. Something's dead over there. Okay, the ducks, what is it? The loon? It's gotta be the loon. The ducks are all back into the creek. Oh, look at this, eh? His water's full. There you go, Magoo. Are you better, duck? No, Gene, I'm not going over there. It's my neighbor's property. I'm not going to go start touring around his property looking for a dead coyote. Freshwater, Magoo, just for you. Actually, it is just for you. Somebody lost a duckling? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you going to go in the water, Magoo, or are you just going to drink on the edge of it? Okay? Run, run. Run, run, duck. He's in his own little world. Yeah, it's my neighbor's. That all that bush over there, guys. I'll show you so you just know. The top of the tree line is my neighbor's property. That's his. Mine is just the lower bush. Basically, I'm about 50 feet this side of the trees. Well, the cut line, basically, just on this side of the cut line, the creek is the back of my property. So the turkey vultures last night circling. It's like a coyote died there. Okay, I gotta go phone Andrew, find out how long I have to wait before I can take the snuggle monster princess in to get this quill pulled out of his nose because it's got to come out. I've tried everything. I've tried my teeth. I've tried when he was sleeping. I've tried giving him pretend kisses, turn into a bite, pull it out with my teeth. I've tried drugging him. Last night the drugs, I was like, how? But this happened before, right? Doug, it's like the only way to knock him out is like full-blown knockout drugs. Total sedative, that's the only way. There's no other way. he he can still be sleepy and want to bite you. And it's like, and the thing is, he'll pull his teeth back, and like he's serious. He's gonna bite you. He's telling you where to is what he's doing, and he'll go like from, I want to bite your face off, to all tail wagging, lovable. It's like a split personality, but it's the pain, eh? It's the pain. Like, imagine that. Imagine right in the tip of your nose having a splinter in the tip of your nose. Just imagine what that feels like. So, I gotta go take care of my dog. I'll be back to you later.